Oh, everybody. Running a little behind here, so bear with me. Running a little bit behind, so bear with me a little bit. It's not my fault, Coach. I can't remember what I was doing now. Hold on, I got to try and figure out how to. I thought I went live on Facebook too, but I don't know. So we'll find out here in a little bit. Real fast here. John 3:17, right? I remember when I was a kid, the all the football games, every football game it seemed, in the end zone there'd be people holding up a big square sign saying John 3:16. I never knew what it meant, and everyone knows what John 3:16 is. Hey, good morning, Catfish Cowboy. Good, hey Ernie. Good morning, buddy. Hope you're feeling good. And after learning what that is, it's the one that God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. Blah blah blah, that stuff. And hold on, make sure the volume's off on this. There we go. But it actually goes on to say after that, which is kind of an important part of the whole statement, and it says that for God sent not His Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through Him might be saved. It's important. God sent His Son here to save the world, not to condemn us all, but to actually save us all, which is, uh, I always thought that was interesting because I never knew, anything after John 3:16 until I looked one time. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. He sent His only begotten Son here to save everybody and not condemn everyone. So that's pretty cool, I think. How is everybody this morning? Terry B, how are you? Catfish Cowboy, Gavin Duffel, how is everybody today? Oh, it's Monday. It could be worse. It could be. I guess it can get any worse. Come think of it, it's Monday. They anybody remember that group of people and Don Lemon and them all went in that church? I don't know if anybody remembers that. This happened a couple weeks ago. I'm sure you do. And there was a guy there with them, had a beard, a yellow and black coat on. Really, really loud guy. And he's always about, I'm a combat vet. I'm lucky I got back alive, blah, 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 and all this stuff. What turns out he's never been in combat and he was dishonorably discharged from the service. So, yeah, he's a stolen valor kind of dude. How cool is that, you piece of POS? Yeah. But, yeah, I seen that this morning. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You know, in today's day and age, if you.
First Amendments and their Fourth Amendments. Yes.
In today's day and age, if you are, you can't say, hey, I'm a vet, I'm a SEAL, and blah, 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 and all that stuff, because people can pull those records now. You've got to be stupid to do something like that, which this guy evidently he is that stupid that would do something like that. It's amazing. But the funny part is, I'll bet you money the guy still shows up at these protests and stuff because that's just how they are. They have no shame. But yeah, I seen that this morning and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That dude is. Yeah, I'll show you a picture of him here in a minute. And I'll show you who I'm talking about. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. It's that dude right there in the middle. See him? with the beard and the yellow and black jacket. Yeah, that POS is what he is. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I was in the service and I've never lied about it or anything. I wasn't in combat, thank God. And I am thankful that I wasn't in combat. I'm not going to lie. And hold on a minute. What did that? Here we go. Gotta do the Facebook thing. I'm sorry. I can tell right now this would be too much for me because everyone knows I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. But anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. It's a good way to start my week. Did they shock you yet? Hold on. Let me scroll back up here. I missed something. I know Ernie said that he was feeling better yesterday when I talked to him. Oh, man, I needed that. Let me see here. Where am I? Yeah, I want to kill that for a little bit. Let me see Ernie real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. Yeah. Ernie, am I wrong? Did they still haven't found out what caused the infection? I think it could have been anything from a bug bite to something through your foot, eh? Morning, John. Good to see you, buddy. Really good to see you. Misplaced Country Girl, good to see you this morning. People, seriously, it's not that hard. But I thought that was cool. Oh, mom's sick. Supposed to go to the doctor today, so I gotta call them and tell them that either rescheduled or just go ahead and call her prescription in or what. I don't know what to do. She doesn't like going out much, especially like right now because it's cold and icy and crap like that. You can't blame her. And I got to call her doctor people a little after 8, so I'll be shutting this down about 8 o'clock, I'd say. I didn't pin that thing to the thing. Hold on, let me see. I didn't, did I? And Brian is an airhead. Say it out loud. There we go. I think it should be. There we go. Now I got it. I'm sorry. I forgot what I was going to say today. It ain't important, evidently. Any of you people down south get to go fishing this weekend? That's cool, Misplaced Country Girl. I watched part of it. I don't watch the NFL, but I watch the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Just because it's the Super Bowl. I enjoyed the pregame stuff for 6 hours better than I did anything else, to be honest with you. Well, I watched it until Eric B's Bible study come on. That I don't know what time it was, but I done that. And why the game was on also. And I'm not gonna get into the whole halftime show BS. And if people can't see what they're doing by doing stuff like that, it's no sense in even trying to explain it because they won't understand and they'll say you're crazy. So we'll let that one go. Yeah, I thought it was too. I didn't watch the Bunny Guide either, but I watched some of the Kid Rock stuff. Yeah, it was cool. A lot of rock. It was rock and roll, as the halftime show used to be. At least it was, music and no. Yeah, I'm with you, John. Good stuff. What you doing, little man? You gonna go out yet? What you got? Huh? You got a busy bone? Well, okay, go on. I thought I seen Rustic. Oh, there. Yeah, I did see Rustic. Hey, good morning, Rustic. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Terry. Heart monitor thing, and then you bring it in and they print it out. When you bring it in, they plug it in and read it. Keno, Chris, what's up, dude? How did the was it a collab? Is what am I trying to collab? Yeah, collaboration thing go. Let me have my cigarette, and then I'll turn my thing on. It's supposed to be 50 degrees. Let's see. Let's get the weather thing. I think it's going to be 50 degrees here in a day or two, it said. You want to go out, little man? Huh? You got a potty? Just tell me. Was it really? That's cool. Did you really? Nice, man. I'm glad. I was wondering. I was thinking about that yesterday. So I wonder how that worked out. That's cool. Nice. I dig it. Is it? Is there a live of it that we can watch? Lost a lot of money. It happens. But if there's a live, post your link button and put it up there. You know I don't care. You want to go out, buddy? What do you want? I don't know what you want if you don't tell me. Huh? What you want, buddy? Huh? Go outside. That's a big yawn. You want to go back to bed? All right, deal. Show's canceled. Little guy said we're going back to bed. Sorry, gotta go. No kidding. The closed caption. You sure that wasn't the setting on your TV? Well, I guess it's hard. Most times you can't even get closed caption on something live. Burning joint show. That sounds interesting. Do tell. Okay, cool. All right, Chris. Make sure you give us a shout out, brother. And let us know when it is. That's cool. I tomorrow or yesterday was kind of a blur. I gotta go see a house today, and now my printer's on the fritz. The color ink ran out, and in the past I've been able to just click it on black, print black ink only. You know what I mean, or print in grayscale or something like that, and it would work. Well, it's not working now. Even then, and I'm just it's old printer. I'm not gonna lie, and cheap. I think it's like $29 or something. So I'm gonna have to buy another one. I need one because I have to print out the assessor's property cards for the houses I go see. And it has a lot of information in it that I use in my report. So now I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Oh, that's right. We were doing the weather, weren't we? We really need a schedule on this program. Somebody get on that for me, please. Let's see. Tomorrow, high 51, low 29. Today it's going to be 34 and partly sunny, so that's cool. I'll go see that house this afternoon. 52 degrees tomorrow, and then it drops back down to 36, 38, 41, 40. The snow will be gone by Friday. That's cool. You better get you some warm boots on. You're going to go prospecting anytime soon. That water is cold. That's a summertime gig. Oh, trying to think. I need to feed the animals. See, I'm running so far behind today. Ernie, any idea when they're going to let you out, buddy? I'm trying to think. And for the life of me, I can't remember, so never mind. Unfortunately, the lamestream media ain't going to show that guy as the stolen valor dude. That makes me mad, especially as much trash as he talks. And that kidnapped lady, the news lady's mom or whatever, the neighbor come over and said something to the police yesterday about the roof being really white, like it had possibly been resurfaced or something recently. And she said something to the cops about it. And I guess they were up there looking around or something. But I bet you money that the FBI's got everyone that worked on that job in an office right now talking to them, I'd imagine. And it says the video showed the FBI agents removing a mounted wired device from the side of her home. Guthrie, is that how you say it right? Guthrie? Yeah. Oh, there was a gas station camera not far from there, so yeah, that won't be long. Both local feds come in and watched the video or got the video. New message comments about a potential suspect in a towed car make up the latest updates. Okay, so nothing major. But yeah, the kidnapping thing, that's a dumb idea in today's day and age. Oh, okay. So yeah, into May should be all right. The water will still be kind of cold, but the temperature will be, well, it's hard telling. I've been to, we always used to have 500 parties for the race. And one year it might be 85, sunny and hot. Why are you going to do that for? I told you don't jump over there like that, dummy. Come on, cat. Where's my squirt bottle at? Da-da-da. Here we go. Get out of my room now. Go. Go. There we go. And I can remember they had the race one year. It was so cold we had to build a fire. And the funny thing about that year, the year it was so cold, Roberto Guerrero set the track record for qualifying that year. It's like 230 some mile an hour. He may have set the fastest lap too. I don't remember. But anyway, he was on the pole. And, they go around and have warm up laps or whatever, and they kind of go back, speed up, let off, speed up, let off. Well, he went to chirp his tires like that and ended up breaking the tires loose, spinning on the back front and hitting the wall on the warm up laps. So he set a new track record, was sitting on the pole, and never even started the race. But it was like, I remember that year, it was cold as all get out. We had a big fire going out back. Yeah, interesting. I need to go feed my dogs real quick. Rustic, what are you doing, man? Can you pop up for a little bit and read the chat while I go feed the dogs? You don't even have to have clothes on if you don't want to. I'm messing with you, man. If you don't want to, I'm going to have to play some elevator music or something while I go do that. Innocent Rose. It could be worse. You could be me. I keep thinking in a little over a month I should be out working in the garden. I don't know about all that. What is this? This January, so that'd be what, the end of February? Or no, it's February. No, never mind. Hell, yesterday was my birthday. That's right. And so it's February now. It's amazing I can even put clothes on in the morning. Please have clothes on. Yeah, I know, no doubt. Yeah, it is amazing. I can even get dressed up by myself during the day. Oh, we can't all be superheroes. Some of us got to be fans. It oh shoot, man, I can't remember what I was thinking now. All right, dude, I sure appreciate that. Hold on, I got you right there. I learned this one now. It's not that hard to bring people up. I was having a hard time at first, but it's actually pretty easy. What's up, man? Good morning, everybody. Somebody sent me a message on something. I don't know. I'm gonna shut the Facebook thing off because I can't see it anyway. It's all the way over here.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, good Lord, he's got me up on the screen.
Oh wait, my bad. Hold on.
I ain't doing
Yeah.
that. I'm just
What is
doing
it?
laundry. I'm just doing some
Laundry.
laundry.
Oh, okay. As long as it ain't your personals, I'll be all right.
I ain't showing nobody.
Isn't that what? I don't want to see your personals. And I'm officially old enough to retire. Ain't that cool or what?
How's everybody doing this morning?
Oops. I'm digging that the snow is going to melt, man, dude. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Kentucky lawmakers are passing a law on them pay lickers.
Yeah, I posted a
And
thing about that yesterday, man. The hearing and the
yeah,
guy read the stuff. Yeah,
that's right. That's right, John. I'm somebody's bitch. Excuse my language, Buggy.
that's all right.
uh, yeah, I seen that, and I went on there and I was reading the comments, and boy, the pay lickers came out. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they came out full force like there's nothing wrong with it. It's open waters, free catching, and I'm like, oh, you just a bunch of idiots.
Yeah. What is their defense?
Huh?
What is their defense? They don't have any defense. These people bring these big fat fish out of the river, depleting the supply of fish in the river, and they live a couple months in a pay pond and die. It's pretty simple.
They don't have no defense. Hey, Rat Rock,
Exactly.
they ain't got no defense on
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, I wouldn't even get up there but then never mind. They're pay Lakers. What am I saying?
But I thought that was funny. A lot of the comments are on it. I'm sitting here thinking, dadgum, the intelligence of some of these people is unreal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they're exactly like I said. They're pay Lakers. What do you think? They're not sharp enough to go out and find fish in a river, and
Hey, morning, Uncle Lou. Hey, when I go back on
go ahead, Kim.
Facebook, if I find it, I'll send it to you, Lou.
Morning, Uncle Lou. I I ate Uncle Lou. I reposted it yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Eric. Eric, I
Hey, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
I'm almost positive I reposted that yesterday. Let me see.
Morning, Eric.
I don't know if I reposted on Facebook and YouTube or
I
what.
didn't.
Look,
I didn't even think to share it out. I should have shared it out because some of the comments on there was from pay Lakers. Because one guy made a comment and said there's nothing wrong with pay Lakers. We love open waters. There's plenty of fish in open waters. And a guy commented right up under put his name in it. He said, "Is your profile picture? That's a pay lake."
here you go, Uncle Lou. I'm gonna send it to you. What did you say?
Yeah, a
Your
guy told him,
profile
said, "Hey,
picture is a pay lake.
yeah,
Really?
he's hoping catfish right at a pay lake." And he's talking about he catch all his fish from open waters. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Uh,
I wonder. I don't suppose I'd get a ding for playing it, would I? The audio on it.
as long as you don't play music.
No, it's that guy reading that thing about the pay lakes here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Make sure my volume's down on everything else so I don't cross-reference everything.
Yeah, a lot of them guys are saying, yeah, these are pond raised, man. We raised these things and to get them that big, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, he's
The guy
lying
told
through
me
his
that-
teeth. The
the
one
guy
I
told me
got's
that-
only 57 or 51 seconds long. Here. Oh,
Well,
wait.
you go ahead and play it. I got to put
I'm
this
trying.
laundry
Wait.
up like that.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it was funny. If I find it, Lou, I'll tag you in it.
I just sent it to him.
Did you?
Yeah. Let me see here. Where's my volume at? I heard it. I was pretty impressed with the guys. I was like, oh, because they nailed it. Actually, here we go.
Bill makes it illegal to transport live trophy catfish,
wait,
which
too
again
loud.
is 35 inches or longer, for commercial purposes except by boat. And it does not apply to catfish under 35 inches. It applies only to live trophy catfish. The math is simple. If we continue to remove a natural resource that takes years to create and place them in an environment for only a period of weeks or months, we will eventually deplete that resource entirely. After much study, discussion, and research, House Bill 397 proposes to take the necessary steps to protect the Kentucky natural resource and allow the catfish population to recover to previous levels.
So the bill does pass with favorable expression that same should pass on the House floor. So congratulations, gentlemen. Good.
Yeah, that's all I got right there. But that's all you need, really, I'd say.
Yeah, they there's some guy on there. I think it's on that one you just read right there on comments. One of the comments was he made a long speech, said there's thousands of 10-pounders out there and 5-pounders of blues, and he said if you don't take all the big ones out and get rid of them, said the other ones don't stand a chance. There's thousands of big fish out there, and blah blah blah. And I would say, well, I said I know a guy by the name of J Dog that would argue that point to you to death.
He's lived there his whole life. He would know if anyone. I mean, you know, if you fished there your whole life and you can say, hey, the big fish aren't here anymore, then that's about as good a testimony as you can get, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like the place where we bluegill fished our whole life with the kids and me and Dad, and we watched them guys rape that place for years, and now the big bluegill just aren't there no more.
Now, if a bank guy was to walk up there and he's bank fishing, he catch a 50, 60, or 70, and he wants to keep it, take it home, he caught it, he can do what he wants to with it. But the guy that's going out there catching 4 or 5 of them, putting them in holding tanks until they can pay for them.
That one guy I've seen the video one time, and they had pulled up and they had like plastic tarp laid down the hill to slide them down in the lake. And I think I counted 20 at least that were over 40 pounds.
I seen one of those. They had a deal on there. The guy did the same thing with flatheads. And they said they have 1,500 pounds of flatheads that they're unloading in that pond.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, John Big Bass is money for Florida, and you're right, champ. It needs to be countrywide. They won't, you know. Well, at least people are talking about trophy catfish and not just saying, "Well, them's just junk fish." Out, you know what I mean? They're starting to see that there's a whole industry revolves around catching those big catfish like that. And you know, like it says, if you deplete the supply, then you know what are you going to do? You know, it take a long time to come back.
Yep.
And I've seen that one undercover video. I wish I would have saved it. Of the guy at the Pay Lake, and it was like, I mean, it wasn't good. I mean, it wasn't a good impression on them. A dumpster with a bunch of dead catfish in it and stuff.
Like that one guy said, if you want a Pay Lake, go and you can buy catfish farms, legal catfish farms where you get channel cats, put them in there, and there you got a Pay Lake. And one guy responded back, why don't we do that when we get them out of the river for free?
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's a reason why you can't argue with stupid, man. You know what I mean?
Some of the comments were like, would piss you off, and some of them make you laugh.
Yeah, well, that's a bad part of it. The internet's kind of like voting. Everyone gets to play. You don't have to take a test to get on there.
They're not stopping the Pay Lakes with what that guy said in that speech. What they're doing is limit.
No, they're not stopping him. He's just saying that you know, you cannot take the big fish out anymore like that. Over, what did he say?
34
37
inches.
inches or
Yeah,
something?
something like that,
34?
yeah.
Yeah.
John said, we fish pay me lakes, pay me and I'll take you there.
Exactly. Save you a lot of time trying to learn the area, pal. For a small fee, you won't have to, you only got to go once. You know, you already know where it's at after that.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Stupid people of the world unite. I mean, I got dogged by stupid people all weekend, so I'm just, I have to take a
I
break
think
from
they
the
just
internet
should
pretty
pass a
soon.
law that clearly states if you get caught taking big catfish or catfish out of these rivers to put in ponds for pay lakes, you will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
I agree. I agree. Or for one, you should automatically lose your commercial fisherman's license. I mean, that's a given right there. There shouldn't even be a question about that. You should lose your license.
See, it's not our right to fish. It's a privilege to get to fish. And uh, what they're doing, they're taking our privilege away and stealing the fish from people who fish from the banks and boats legally and stealing them out of the rivers to put them over there to make profit on. You know?
Well, if maybe they'll do like they did. Uh, oh, can you, John? Yeah. Uh, Document all that stuff, okay? Because there'll come a time you may have to say, you know, to the hospice people or something, hey, look, she's getting to the point where I can't, you know, have her. I don't think I'm doing good. Come think of it, never mind. We went through on how, yeah, the whole process of getting them put in a nursing home's just so messed up in this country. Yeah, I mean, eventually, you know, that's why they have like what, you know, Alzheimer's wings and stuff in nursing homes, because you know they're not safe to be by themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and it unfortunately it happens.
I guess one guy on it, he made a comment, Buggy, that what was that? God, it just slipped on my. He was I'll think about it here in a second. What's he saying about? Oh, he was talking about one guy made a comment. Said, "Well, all they're doing is removing an invasive species fish." Another guy commented back. He said, "What catfish is invasive?"
Well, if you know, if they want to get big fish where people want to go to,
Morning,
oh,
Telly.
what's the name of it over there where Ernie and all them fish in DC, Potomac? They go over there and take all they want. Them people be more than happy. Good morning, Telly. Them
Yeah,
people be more than happy to have them take them big fish out of there.
because there's signs up there that tell people, if you catch blue catfish or invasive, do not return them back to the water.
Yeah. And so they could go there and take all they wanted, I'd suppose, but you got to keep them alive to get them back to Kentucky. It's the only bad part. I don't know how far you can transport them, you know.
I don't know either. I've seen them going up.
Just put them on electric bikes, you can't last long.
I've seen them fish trucks with them tanks and auction deals driving up and down the interstate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't know how far you can transport them and them
Kelly
stay
said
alive.
he's
But
already at
yeah,
work and listening.
the Potomac could be more than happy to have them come over there, Potomac, Chesapeake Bay, and all that. They'd be more than happy to have you come over and take every big catfish you can catch out there.
Has and Chunky might have something to say about that.
Yeah, well, they can go to Pay Lakes and recatch them then. But I don't know. There's so many over there, though. It's like fishing in a fish tank. So, you know, that I don't even think you could hurt that place taking big ones out of there. There's so many of them.
Is that why y'all call it the Potato River? Because you can go out there and pick it like potatoes. Catfish up north identify as guppies.
Hey, Ernie, you say they can bring them from Texas to Ohio? Well, then they can go from the Potomac to Kentucky, I would say. The only difference is it cuts into their profit margin because, you know, the gas and expenses. But, you know, if you're selling them by the pound and you can go there and get triple the weight as you could locally, then it'd be worth it. I don't know.
Well, think about it. Me, J Dog, and Mason went out. We had 11 rods out between the three of us, all over that pontoon, and never did catch a fish in that one spot. Went down to the main river, and I think all we wound up catching down there was three or four, maybe,
Yeah.
down on the main Ohio. And I'm like, in Cincinnati, I'm like, daggone, we should have caught way more fish than this for all these rods out.
Yeah. I mean, they're in there in places, but it's about like arguing politics. You got both sides, and one side thinks one's idiots, the other side thinks the other's idiots, and it's just how it's going to be. But fortunately, the government is on the side of the catfishermen right now, which is pretty cool. Last potato, dig it. Yep, I knew that. With pitchfork. Hey, good morning, Jody. How are you, honey? Be
Morning, Jody.
careful driving to work, please.
Is Eric still in that rental truck?
Is he in the rental truck today?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know. He just wished me happy birthday, and he's probably on his way. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, he's probably 6:15 or so right now. Yeah, he's just now, or 6:51. I
He's
don't know.
probably pulling up
Yeah,
to work by now.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, he said something a little bit ago. It's way back there somewhere. Never mind. It's back in there some. It's in there somewhere back in the chat thing. Okay, I never did go feed the dogs. My little guy's sitting right here in front of me, just kind of shaking, like, "Come on, dude, I'm starving over here, man. Can you give me some food?"
Yeah, I think Kentucky just needs to reorder that deal and tell them, I said, you cannot take catfish out of one body of water and put it in another.
Yep. Eric said, "Nope," whatever that means. I'll be back.
Oh, he's probably in his truck then.
Well, let's hope he is in his truck, because if he comes up, we couldn't put him up here if he was in one of them other trucks. I'm afraid we'd have to get
There's Anthony
the
J all day.
beep machine. Hey, AJ, good morning, brother. How are you? Good to see you, dude.
He's Anthony J all day, and you're not.
Man, that guy's the happiest dude I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what he's drinking or eating, but I want some of it. Okay, I'll be back.
Anthony's just high on life, man. He's the type of guy that he got one life and he's enjoying it. Yeah, if y'all gonna fish in Kentucky, y'all need to read the revision rules on a lot of the fishing, because they changed a lot of it. Like one guy said, I fished the Ohio, the Tennessee, the Cumberland, the Mississippi. And he said, there's tons of big fish out there. So why are y'all complaining about pay lakers getting the fish taking the pay lakes? You know, I can catch fish. It don't matter to me. Yeah, they changed the skipjack rules. I don't know when that goes into effect, though. Do you? I need to look that up, see when that goes into effect. I don't matter, because there's several people around here that said they would go with me to help me catch some. So they cleaned Ohio out. I know they did, but that's stretch where J Dog lives.
real quick as I'm walking by. You know what? I would like to see that whole hearing where that guy's reading that, because I'm sure there was probably testimony on both sides before he read that. I don't know, but that's usually how it works,
Yeah.
or
Y'all
before the vote or
think
something like
where,
that.
I think you cannot take a fish out 30. You can't keep a fish, a blue catfish or something like that, if it's 34 inches or longer. You have to put them back. A lot of people complaining about, well, them bigger fish won't allow the little fish to grow up. I just realized under my name says Pay Lakers. I meant to put Pay Lakers suck. Now, if they pass it through, if so, then they have to enforce it somehow. Yep, that's the ticket right there. If I was there with you, Rusty, I would have helped me catch them. I only need two, please. You would help you catch them? Not just river lakes, too. Typically, recreational fishermen cannot transport live game fish. I got to be commercial for that. Ugh. Either my grandson or my dog's in there, but one of them two are snoring. I'm gonna go see which one's snoring. I get some more coffee anyway. Hope everybody has a great Monday. Hope Buggy has a great birthday today. Y'all don't forget to wish Buggy happy birthday. I didn't know it was his birthday till Eric said something. I'm glad the wife just informed me. Today's our wedding anniversary. 35 years. Can't believe made it 35 years. Ernie said, happy birthday, Buggy. Harry B said, happy birthday, Buggy. Kelly said, happy anniversary. Thank y'all. Thank you, Telly. Yeah, 35 years. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go make trips between now and our 40th wedding anniversary. I got 5 years to find enough gold up in Indiana or wherever I go I'm gonna make her a ring, have her a ring melted down, have a ring made out of it for her 40th wedding anniversary.
I'm telling you, I don't know about dogs, man. He ate the food yesterday and loved it. Wolfed it down. Now he looked at it, sniffed it, turned around, and walked away. Like, well, it's going to sit there till you eat it. Like,
You'll get hungry.
yeah. But
They're all
he
saying
ate it.
happy birthday to you, Buggy.
Oh, well, thank you, guys. Let me go through the list here so I don't miss nobody.
So your birthday's February 9th?
8th. Yesterday was the 8th. Thank you,
Uh,
Kelly. Or happy anniversary. Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
Anthony. Yeah, today's my anniversary. Mine and my wife.
Oh, really cool.
Yep, she still sleeps on her side of the bed, and I sleep on the far side of mine.
Yeah, that's a good point, Uncle Lou. If they pass it, it's still got to be enforced. It wouldn't take nothing to put a little camera up or something. I don't know how they do it. Come think of it. There's so many little boat ramps along them rivers and stuff that
Harry
or just like basic little gravel lane that runs down into the river. It'd be hard to patrol them all.
Morning, Nubby. Thank y'all for the
Thank you,
anniversary. Bill. Me and Buggy was celebrating this week.
Yeah, ain't got nothing to celebrate. Getting old. No, dude, you're not getting any more. Too bad. You either eat that or don't. You just have to be hungry. I'm sorry. That's just wrong.
I'll be 58 this year.
58. Man, I hang around with all you young people, don't I? I need to find me some geriatrics.
Hey, Terry, happy day, Mr. Rustic.
Boy, I can't wait for this snow to melt, for it to warm up. I'm so over this stuff right now. I am not going to lie, man. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, I got to figure out what I want to cook her. She's working today, so I got to figure out what I want to cook her for supper. Might cook up some barbecue chicken.
I don't know where in the hell did that come from. Oh, right there. There we go.
He said, I'll be 57 this year.
I'll be 35 in my mind.
I hear that.
Yeah, it ain't all bad. You know what I can't figure out is I turned 62 yesterday, but I won't get my first retirement check for Social Security until May. I don't understand that. It'd be nice if they gave me the back pay to February, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, that would be real nice.
Thanks, Arnie. Yeah, which
How many years y'all been married, Rustic?
35.
35 years, no kidding. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
A lot of people thought we wouldn't be married very long.
They're the same way with Mom and Dad, and they'd been married 63 years when Dad passed.
Telly said, I'll be 50.
There you go, Telly. 50 is the new 40, by the way, so you're good, man. Bacon and ham breakfast burritos and beef, bean, cheese burritos. I suppose the beef, bean, cheese is for lunchtime.
I like burritos.
I like burritos. Can I give you some of my burrito, baby? I can't remember
Not
what
that kind of burrito, but
huh?
Not that kind of burrito.
I know. I'm trying to remember what movie that quote's from.
Thanks, Denise. 50's not that bad. I turned 50. It seemed like everything started falling off, going bad. I'm like, God, my body's breaking down at 50. They ain't supposed to do this till I hit 90.
I turned 50. I don't think anything happened, actually. Now come to think of it.
Ever since I've turned 50, I've had a surgery every year since I turned 50.
Ooh, really? Yep.
Yeah. I told wife, I said, I spent more time in the hospital in my 50s than I had my whole life.
Yeah, you know, and it's weird like that, isn't it? Because I went all them years of my life without ever having an illness or anything, and then I had that colon stuff, man, and I was sick for a year probably. And I remember saying, I have no idea how to be sick. You know what I mean? Hold on, where's that volume? There it is.
That's how mine started. My colon. I'm like, yep.
Yep. All right, Dilly Bill, you gotta go out and potty now. Got your bellies full. Okay. There you go. Did you eat, little guy?
Welcome to the 50 Club.
That's all right. If he leaves it, it's fair game, man. You can eat all you want.
He's gonna buy me one bit.
Bad.
Yeah, we know you are, Wet Rod. I'm 60 going on 15.
Oh, man. Yep. Where are my glasses? There they are. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about printing the darn property card. That bothers me.
Wife asked me today, why are you so grumpy today? I said, I'm practicing for my 60s.
Yeah. I wonder if I put a black ink cartridge in where the color one was, if it'd at least let it print. Because when I hit print, it comes up, the little window pops up and says, ink cartridge is not working or not inserted or something. I'm like, come on, man. I'm not even using that one. So I don't know. I'm really frustrated. I get frustrated when things don't work, mechanical type things. You know what I mean? It's like working on a car, man. You spend all that time fixing a car, get all done, and it's still not right. And you're like, I spent 3 days making it, and now it ain't even working right. Oh, there we go. Turn the thing on for a little bit. And let the dogs in here directly. But I don't know.
Ernie, are they going to let you out of the hospital anytime soon?
I think he said he was going to go home today. And ain't nothing worse than being in the hospital, man.
Yep.
I will say the looks of that breakfast he posted that picture of, the food's got a whole lot better. He had an omelet that looked gnarly, man. I mean, I would have ate it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I got to go ask her if she is.
Let's see if I can find any more good news to mess around with today. I couldn't believe the dude was a stolen valor guy. That still just blows me away, man. He's one of them of the group of people who went in the church a couple weeks ago. You know, I don't care if you're mad at the government or whatever, you don't go in a church. That's just a line you can't cross. And I think when they get done with them and a couple of them go to jail, they'll realize that. Although Don Lemon seems to think he's immune from it. I'm doing reporting. Yeah. I shot the guy. Oh, I'm just doing reporting on what it looks like and feels like to get shot. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I mean, that was bad. You know, and poor people in that church didn't have a clue what was happening. Maybe today depends on leg and blood test. Yep. The pain thing's what gets me, or it's an infection. So is the pain because it's swelled up, or is there something going on in the joints of, you know what I mean, your feet and your legs or something? And if so, what's causing that? The swelling parts would be my biggest concern. I wonder, can you put ice on that, and try to bring the swelling down? Hold on, guys. I see you. What'd you find out there, little guy? Huh? Did you find a piece of bone out there? Stop. What you got in your mouth there, buddy? Huh? What you got? You're okay.
Maybe they depends on the blood test.
Tilly, what you want? I don't think you got any busy bones left there, buddy. Hold on, I get you a treat. Oh, Lord, give me the energy to get my things done today, please. Amen. Thank you, God. Oh, God. Yes, he is.
Hey.
Play like he didn't bring a piece of bone in with him. He got a whole bone there. That's it. Take it or leave it. I don't care. There's no pup. You already have one pup running day. You want me to hold that till later? Okay, bye. You guys are so spoiled. I'm telling you what. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Hey, is your snow melted yet, Buggy?
It's working on it, man. It ain't. It was. It hasn't been that warm. It's pretty cold yesterday. I mean, it didn't get. It didn't get close to 30 yesterday. Swine infection makes the pain. Yeah, the infection definitely makes the pain. And they can't get the infect. What's your white blood cell count? Is it out of whack still, or? I know that was the big thing with mine was my white blood cells.
Yeah, if it's still up there, they probably won't let him go home today.
Yeah, no, I mean they wouldn't let me until they got that white blood cell count down. I know when I had my colon thing, I'd had a perforation in my colon, and I got lucky because I raced an enduro race the day before, and that morning I got up and I hurt so bad I couldn't hardly move and stand up or straighten up or nothing. And I waited till that afternoon thinking maybe it was, something would go away before I went. And they done my blood work. And when they come back, this dude comes back, and they slam the IV in. He's got this little bitty bag about that big. And I remember he looked at me and said, dude, I don't know what's wrong with you. He said, but that's the strongest antibiotic made. It's like, really? So then I started listening to him and taking it a little more serious. And the doctor come in, he said, had that perforation burst, you would have been dead before the ambulance got there. And there's a guy that rode dirt bikes in my neighborhood, older guy, older than me. I used to be his paper boy. And his name was Bill Decker. And they found him laying on his kitchen floor. It's exactly what happened to him. He had the same thing, and he had a perforated colon and it burst. So if you get diagnosed with diverticulosis or lysis or whatever it is, pay attention to what they tell you, because it could mean your life, literally. No, I'm not joking about that.
Hey, morning, Don, right?
Hey, Don, how are you, buddy? You feeling all right now? Won't be long. You'll be going back to work, right?
We still got some here, but the biggest part of it's gone.
Yeah, I still got the snow itself still pretty deep, but it's getting there. And that's what I was just thinking about today. This house I got to go see is out in the country. And it's hard telling how big the snow drifts around that house is going to be. And then if they don't have someone maintaining it or whatever, because it's vacant right now, it's a purchase. If they don't have someone pushing the snow and stuff, I could have a driveway that hadn't even been pushed or anything. I don't know till I get there.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then I'd have to leave my truck sitting in the road with flashers on and tromp through the snow to get back to the house. I don't know if I want to do that, and I may have to turn that one back in. Say, I can't do this. I'm too old. All right, Don. Or Ernie.
You're in luck. You're in luck.
I've been there, dude. I'm with you. Yeah. You get a shower or a bath more than they do when you're doing that.
It's 31 degrees here right now. It'll warm up pretty soon, and it'll start melting again.
I'm with you, Don. It's 21 here, it looks like. I'm with you, Don. I'm ready for snow to be gone. I'm ready for springtime. The only bad part about the snow being gone is the mud.
I went outside yesterday.
It's going to be
big
33.
kilo. And hell, I was in shorts and t-shirts and barefooted. It was warm outside.
It's 29, feels like 13. I got that big gray 3-in-1 fishing jacket thing, so I ain't got to worry about getting cold, so to say. I tried StreamYard this morning, but it's not time yet.
Not time yet.
No, the 11th said.
Nobody said it's 24 there.
Really?
They're showing another massive cold front fixing to hit that northeast.
Hit where?
Hit
The east?
northeast.
Northeast? Oh. Well, I know
Down to Tennessee and cutting across.
we hadn't had a bad winter for a long time, so we were due. And it's
Oh yeah, this is the longest I've seen the snow and that stuff on
yeah,
the
me
ground.
too. For
Wow.
I don't know how long. It's been years, decades probably.
Yeah, that is stuck around this long.
Yeah, and the cold like it's been. I forget. We haven't been above freezing. I don't know. It's been a long time. I don't know how long, but it's been a while. It's had to have been weeks.
Crazy how burned up everything is here. Cold front got everything. Saw a nursery in Palm City. Everything was brown as far as you can see. Oh yeah, y'all not used to that kind of.
Okay.
It'll go back to normal one of these days once the California vegetation grows back up, and you can get the farmers and drainage ditches around here quit cutting all the trees down.
Really? So that brown as in it killed the leaves. I wonder was probably going to decimate the orange crop then, you think?
They could unless they got them heaters going out there.
Yeah, I forgot they do have those. Well, I suppose the big farmers do, but there's probably small orange people out there, groves that don't have the money for that. What the heck?
We're going to be above freezing all week. Nice, nice, nice.
Where's it going to be above freezing at?
Where Donald's at?
Oh, well, he's in Ohio. He's not far from me.
My God, trees and everything looks like the spray will round up. I bet it's bad on them palm trees, boy.
No, I think it was. Oh, what was it? Mike Greenwell showed a picture of a boat ramp. Someone where he lives out over there went and cleaned it all off and pushed the snow and stuff away from it. Looked pretty cool. He was thanking them for doing it in the little post he made. Where Mike Greenwell and a couple other people, they went down. I think he said Tennessee and fished a tournament this weekend. No, will they come back, John, or do you know? The Buckeye bag. Yeah, I know where you're from, Don. I just have brain lock sometimes. You know how I am. My brain is messed up.
Everything is burned. Looks creepy. I imagine Florida's not supposed to get that kind of weather.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. How crazy how burned up everything is here.
Everybody moving to Florida for that warm weather stuff. Now they're going to be moving back to Missouri and Tennessee where it's warmer there than it is down there.
Yeah, I got a guy I went to high school with in the Tampa area. He goes out deep sea fishing. I don't know if he has if he does a charter, if he works on a charter. I can't remember what he said, but they were going out the other day, and he said it's been chilly over there.
Oh yeah.
Well, heck, where was it? Was it Panama City or somewhere had snow, like a bunch of snow? And it hadn't been that cold yet. 50 years.
Yeah.
That's about right.
About mid to northern
Panama City, I seen that they had no way to move the snow of any way. You know what I mean? There was no way to push it or anything. It was just there.
Well, when you never get it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, of course, yeah, they wouldn't have.
I see them where they was taking backloaders. People had backloaders and backhoes and stuff. They was pushing them with the bucket, trying to get it cleared a little bit.
Killed a bunch of invasive fish. Water got cold. Well, that ain't all bad. You can go
Yeah,
scrape them
not
up in the
pretty
net
bad.
and use them for cut bait.
I mean, even our lake up here, Wapello, it froze over solid this year. And where you can walk out there on that stuff and actually ice fish off of it.
Well, the part of the
And
Ohio
this
River
time
was
it's
frozen
frozen.
across, I think I seen.
Yeah, our lake, though, it's first time it's froze like that in probably 15, 20 years.
Yeah. Like I said, we were due for a good winter. We hadn't had one in a long time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's an awesome thing. Now, I don't remember how long ago it was, but Justin lived in Fishers and I lived in Noblesville, and the snow was deep and they couldn't get out of the driveway. And I had 4-wheel drive, so I went over there and ran up and down the driveway and squished all the snow down so they could get out of their driveway. And then I ended up getting stuck backing out. I dropped the front wheel off the edge of the driveway, and the guy across the road had to pull me to get me out. Hey, what up, dog? I noticed you've been getting up a little later each day, huh? What's up with that? You sleeping in now that you retired? You getting your sleep schedule flipped back around in nights? Let's see, what was I thinking? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I'll do that real quick so I can do something here. Let's see. Copy that here like so. I think that's how you do that. Yep. Go over here.
Well, this water is done.
Yep.
Hey, Tim, good morning.
TMZ done a poll. Who had the better halftime show, Bad Bunny or Kid Rock? And it was 67 to 33% Kid Rock.
Oh, yeah, that Turning Point USA with Kid Rock and them had more views than the halftime show at Super Bowl. Like 5 times more views.
Well, I don't care about the type of music and the diversity and things like that. But you're at the Super Bowl in the United States and you have a guy do a halftime show totally in Spanish. So what are you trying to tell me by that? That either A, you don't care about the core fans that have supported your league for 100 years. I just don't understand the message you're trying to send by that.
Oh, either.
It's, I don't know, it's just crazy. The world we live in is freaking crazy right now.
For 2 hours.
Do what?
I was reading what Tim put on there.
Oh,
Donald said, Buggy, are we going to fish this spring?
okay. You know what, Don? I'll get with you. My Social Security retirement starts in May, and that's going to free me up a lot. I think then I'm going to try and do maybe one appraisal a week. And then I also I got to work on getting somebody to come in and clean house. I'm going to have to, I don't know how much it costs or anything like that, but I need to get someone to come in once a week. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, the people in the Olympic. Yeah, don't get me started, John. Don't get me started. I'll keep my mouth. Yeah, don't get me. Yeah, don't represent your country and take all the freaking money and all the free stuff they give you when you go over there if you don't like it to represent your country. Yeah, this world's so messed up, man. I
didn't watch it, and it was reported that there was their ratings was down low because a lot of people didn't watch it. I don't even know who won.
I think it was Seattle. Yep, that's who it was. The Seahawks won. Yeah, you're right, Champ. Unfortunately, you're right. It probably won't. Hey, Champ, I need to give you the link to the sermon yesterday my preacher done. I'm telling you, dude, you'll love it. It was the best teaching. I think it's probably the best teaching I ever had in church. So let me get with you and get you the link to that. I got it.
Let me show y'all something here. This is what
Here.
my wife got me. I wore it the other day. Check this out, Buggy.
I can't see it. Move over a little bit. Over other way. There you go. Chicken strips. You and your wife
You
both
think
fit
from a
you
stripper
and your
pole?
wife fit each other very well.
I thought that's a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah. You and your wife definitely fit each other very well. There we go.
She thought I wouldn't like them kind of shirts. No, I like them kind of shirts. They're funny. Yeah, I seen that where the USA team for all the sports walked out and the crowd was booing them. I would have turned and walked back and said, you know what? We don't have to be here.
Yeah. I agree.
We'll leave and take our money with us.
It just amazes me sometimes. Hey, Champ, I'm going to get you a link to that. Okay. I'm working on it right now, actually.
What is this?
It's I'm telling you, it was a really good one, and it falls right in line with what you were just talking about right there.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see.
Good Lord. Nice chicken thighs, Mr. Rustic. Yeah.
Hey, River Rat, I posted it on your. I made a comment on your picture, your little dog Cookie, which is a very
You see
cool
what John? You see what John put on there? It's about right. I'm not picky.
It's not the yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's about right. But they're cool though.
Okay, I'm good now. Oops. I'm not very good at all this stuff, so that's all I know. There we go. Back to this. Yep, we got free time day. I just fast forward through the praise and worship till you see Pastor Tyner get up there. It's pretty good message. He's one of them old school preachers that ain't afraid to preach the hard ones. Oh man, I'll tell you, I need to join a gym or something. I gotta do something, man. I am so out of shape and fat and yucky. Uncle Lou, should I click on that? I'm telling you, I get scared every time Uncle Lou sends me something. I get scared. Okay, that was not too bad. It's funny. I'm serious. I'll pop it up and I'll look at it and think, do I want to hit play on this or not? So I'll be ready to close my eyes sometimes when I picture Rustic smelling of axe. Yeah, you'll like this one, Champ. Get with me and let me know what you think after you watch it. I'm actually going to watch it again today. I think there was a lot there to take in one message. No bath, spray twice. Yep, that's me. Bath, we don't need no stinking baths. Oh goodness. Oh shoot, did I take my medicine this morning? Hold on, I gotta go see real quick because if I didn't, my stomach would be hurting pretty quick.
I picture Rustic smelling of axe. No. No. Old Spice, maybe.
Oh man, little guy went back to bed, looked at me like, dude, come on, we can still sleep another hour or so if you want. And I'm like, yeah, that ain't a
Where's
real bad
that?
idea. Yep, Polo.
Yeah.
I'm a
That little bottle was $50.
I'm an Armani Acqua di Gio guy. And that bottle right there was a whole lot of money. I forget how much, almost $200.
I ain't paying that much.
I didn't.
I think you got that for me last year for our anniversary.
It was a gift, so I didn't pay that much, but I would.
You don't want to talk about some good
That's
body
Giorgio
spray, man.
Armani, baby.
This stuff right here, Buggy. It's called mahogany teak wood.
Sounds like the floor of a boat.
You get Bath and Body Works body spray, the men's shop. This stuff right here.
Yeah.
This is some good smelling stuff right here, man. Good smelling stuff.
I like John, my sense weed and cigarettes. Yep. Yep. I don't. Oh, I forgot I lit a
Red hair
cigarette.
sense.
Oh well, I just can't wait for spring. I was thinking I'm going to still go ahead and maybe buy that boat down the road, so I got something to go fishing on now. For $50, they can keep it. I won't even tell you what I paid for mine. Then, Ernie, you must have missed it, or what? Whoever paid for mine, what it cost. I didn't pay it, but it's pretty solid. Man, there's one of them handmade two-stroke pipes. Those things are works of art. All right, Ernie. Add a fart to there once in a while. You got a great mixture. Roll the windows up in the truck and keep that aroma in for a while. But yeah, I got to thinking about it for this summer. I mean, I could always buy that boat. It's a pretty decent buy, and I could turn around and sell it in the fall or next year and make a little off of it even.
Remember that
So I can go
Stetson
fishing
cologne?
this year. What's that?
That Stetson cologne?
Yeah, I remember
It's
it.
hard to find that anymore nowadays. It's
Here's a
that used to be-
throwback. Remember Jovan Musk? Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody remember that one? That was the one to have when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't have that, you just wasn't wearing the right stuff to school every day.
For
But it
us,
didn't
it was
cover
either
up the smell of
polo,
weed very well.
it was either polo or this little dark wagon wheel type looking thing, and it smelled pretty good. The smaller the penis, the more expensive the cologne. Scientific fact.
Exactly. Scientific fact. That's why I buy the big bottles of the expensive stuff. I've got to compensate somewhere.
And so does John. His $400 a bottle.
That's an ounce.
Oh yeah. Nah, I ain't going there.
Yeah, and that a guy that done the halftime show at the Super Bowl. There's a picture out there of him burning an American flag, by the way.
Yeah, back in the 80s, that Musk cologne was the ticket.
Jovan, yep. Yep. It was the must-have go-to at the skating rink. I know that. The skating rink. Man, that was the thing back in the day. I loved it.
I remember my mama used to buy Avon back in the late
Yep.
70s.
Yep.
He bought this one for my stepdad. It looked like an old antique car. It was brown. It was musk. And you talk about stout. Oh my God. I remember that.
Yeah. We would use it to cover up the smell of weed when we were getting out of the car to go home.
Did you see the player that showed up wearing chains? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Pierre Cardin.
The football player, I missed it. I didn't watch much. I watched a little bit of the game back and forth. I was doing, I think part of the time Eric B had his Bible study and I was doing that. Dang, girl, where you been? You killing me, Smalls. Damn, she's a mommy too. You kidding me? Never mind. I shouldn't be. Well, you're horrible. You a horrible man, Mr. Webber. Okay, what's everybody's plans for the week? I want to hear it.
What's that guy's name? Buggy that starred in Pirates of the Caribbean. What's his name?
Oh, yeah, he's from Indiana, actually. I know what you're talking about.
He's got a cologne deal out, and for 2 ounces, you can get it for $250. 2 ounces.
That stuff is put a drop on your balls, maybe. I don't know. One drop at a time.
Wild country. I wear Javon Musk right now. It smells best on me. Ain't that?
You know, I'm going to look for some of that, Jody. Now that you mention it, I haven't had it. It's been 40 years, probably. More than that. Shit, I'm 62. It's probably been 44, 45 years, maybe.
Johnny Depp. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Camp, listen to the whole thing, man. I tell you what, there's a lot in there to unwrap, man. He does a good job. Yep. That's what I said. There ain't a lot of preachers preaching that these days. Cleaning, cooking, and doing laundry. All right, misplaced country girl. When you get done for $25 an hour, you come over here and do mine. God knows I need it. I actually was looking yesterday at the Mary Maids and stuff like that to see how much it is. I got to do something.
I'm doing laundry right now, Buggy. I'm waiting to put my last load in the dryer. Eric said there's a big
in the background.
I see Brian B in the background.
Oh, that's priceless.
What are you looking at?
Johnny Depp. Thank you, champ. That's what it was. Johnny Depp's his name. Yeah.
Does it show the back of his head there, Eric, or something?
And did he have the little pink cowboy hat on?
Walmart carries it.
Walmart has it? Okay, cool. Thanks, Jody. Well, that Aqua di Gio, I used to have a little bottle I carried in my truck. I need another one, but they're a little salty too. So it's like, man, I hate to buy 2 bottles. And that one there's way too big. Oh man, come to think of it, my glove box, I opened it up the other day and it broke or something and dropped down. Everything fell out. I was like, are you kidding? I might have said bad words. I was like, are you and there was a bunch of stuff in there, which is probably what made it break, to be honest with you. So it's probably my fault. I don't need nobody to cook for me. I just need somebody to dust and clean because I'm horrible at it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm lazy and I don't like to do it.
Let him run. Last time we went to Branson, they got a big and tall store over there. So I went over there to try to find clothes to fit my height. Right. So I said, let's go over and see if we got a pair of jeans and a nice button-up shirt. We went over there and it was $100 for a pair of jeans, $50 for a button-up shirt. I said, nah. I looked at this cologne and man, this stuff smelled so good. And I think it was like 6 ounces. And I think it wasn't even 6. I think it was 4 ounces, and they wanted like $50 for it. I said, "Nah, I can't do that."
No, Mary Maids don't cook. Yeah.
But it smelled good.
Get my chubby ass to work. Yeah, you ain't lying. There's no reason I couldn't clean better. You know what I mean? I just don't like to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Jody said she loves to clean, but the cooking is for somebody else.
Yeah, no doubt. I looked and it wasn't really that expensive. And then Mom, I didn't know, but the lady next door to us to the north, I guess she's a CNA, and Mom talked to her one time or something. And she said that she cleans houses. So I'm going to stop by and talk to her.
Morning, Big Mike.
Hey, Big Mike, how are you, buddy? I seen that picture you had. It was yesterday or whatever. That was pretty cool. Mom's going to talk to her about being a CNA if she wants to come over and help Mom, take her shower and stuff like that she has a real hard time doing. And she doesn't want me to do it, and I understand that. So how you doing, Mike? You all right, buddy? How's your wife doing?
Because I don't want a stranger cleaning up my mess. They might find my stash and I'll never see them again.
I don't care what they find as long as they get my house clean. It's basically just the kitchen, the bathroom, and vacuum and dust in the living room.
But if you want something to do, you come down here this summer. I'm ripping out my living room floor, the top
Nope.
floor, subfloor, and I'm putting all the new stuff back in.
I would, but I'm retired. You know I'm going to use that excuse for everything now. Nope, I would, but man, I'm retired now. Sorry.
You taking Tim's excuse, huh? I'm retired.
Oh, I'm digging it. I just realized that I've got that card to play now. So here's my retired card. You'll have to get someone else to do that for you. Sorry. I need a printer, man. Dagnabbit, this really pisses me off. And I don't know what to do. I need to print this.
Yeah, I got to rip up this summer. I'm ripping up the living room floor. I got to go into the house, redo my water lines because they're laying practically on the ground, biggest part of them. So I got to get them up to the floor joists, wrap them, and then put my floor back down. And then next year I'm gonna do the kitchen.
Yeah. Stash is laying on the table. It's the stuff I hide. Yep, I agree. It's all my secret stuff. Or see, like my room, she doesn't need to do my room or nothing.
Morning, Miss Chrissy.
It starts in May, Don. I've got everything filled out and everything's okay, but for some reason it don't kick in till May. I don't know what that's about, but
That's probably because they got to get you all in the system. Then it comes out that pay period or something.
well, I just figured it would start March. The first month after February is what I figured, but evidently not.
Yeah, May's a pretty good time off. There's no telling.
In everything I read, not part of it, everything I read said to take it at 62. Every article I researched, everything said take your Social Security at 62. So I was like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do then. I don't know if that's AARP, dude. I started getting stuff from them when I turned 50, believe it or not. Stuff in the mail from AARP. I was like, what do you mean? I'm only 50. Get out of here. And now I don't hardly get nothing from them. So
She's up, Ernie.
oh, Uncle Lou, what'd you send me, buddy? And Donald Trump, by the end of my second term, the Democrat Party will be nothing but a dating site for gay Muslims and ex-convicts. Oh man, I seen the best one. This guy, what do you call it? Shoot, I forget now. Okay, he was a tranny, right? And he was posting an ad for a Muslim boyfriend. I was like, are you kidding? I just typed, is anyone going to tell him? Oh, it doesn't get any better than that.
Well, you should message him, say, go over to Hamas and you can get all the men you want over there.
They'll throw him right off the roof.
After they castrate him. Ernie said it's almost time for breakfast. Did they start giving you salt again, Ernie? Did you lay the law down? I bet Big Mike's going to be on the excavator today.
Do what? Oh, on the excavator?
Yeah, I bet Big Mike's
Heck yeah.
He sent me a picture the other day showing me what he was doing. He was in the front view of the excavator. I can't believe it, man. We're supposed to get rains coming in, I think, start Tuesday or Wednesday and go all the way up to Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
Now the Trans-Siberian Orchestra makes more sense. I guess, John, I guess. Jody's at work.
That's a bad word. We're not allowed to say that word here anymore. Sorry. It's against the rules. We don't use the W word is off limits now.
Maybe you gotta bring ice home.
Place of employment might work, but I don't want to do no work. What?
I'll be right back. I gotta bring my grandson home.
Okay. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra makes. I have no idea. Oh, John, you are the best. You are my comic relief in life. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Turn off my 8 a.m. alarm. Yeah, probably should. Yeah, we'll turn it off. What is the date today? The 9th. That's right. Because my birthday was yesterday. I remember now. What was I just thinking? Dang. But, oh, I know. I got to pull my email up and send an email to the lender. 70 degrees today. Where at, Uncle Lou? Your place? There ain't no way. In Iowa, I'm going to. ROLAIDS. Rolade spells relief. Oh, yeah, email. That's what I was going to do. I'll probably shut this down at 8, to be honest with you. I really need to. Please confirm inspection took place scheduled. No, it didn't. Actually, it's going to take place today because it was too cold then. Well, crap. That's what I got to say. 75 there today. Yeah, buddy. It's going to be a whopping 30, or no, is it getting in the 30s today? I think it, let me see. I got myself confused now. 33 is going to be our high today. That's what it is. What's it going to be at 2 p.m.? 32 at 2 p.m. Okay. Yep. That'll work. Okay, we got 12 minutes. If you got anything you want to say, you best say it now. So we got time to dispute it before I got to go. I'm trying to see. I know I got an email from that lender. I just can't find it. Okay. Well, crap. Yep. Well, crap. That's a big load right there. I need to get in the shower. And then I think I got everything to go see that house. Since I can't print out the property card, I'll just have to wing it. And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna wing it today. I don't. Oh yeah, the snow's gone off the railing, so it's definitely been melting. It's weird. It's been melting on the deck, but there's no puddle of water or nothing anywhere.
We got a heck of a frost out there. It's like ice on the windshield.
Really? 407 years ago. I don't know what a score is, but 7 years ago, let's see, I might have just moved back here 7 years ago. I don't remember. I found if I was brought forth a more. I got it somewhere. I got a copy of the Constitution somewhere too.
Rat Rod, have a good day.
All right, champ. I'll see you, buddy. You going fishing day? Or is it too cold there still?
He fishes at nighttime, Buggy.
Oh, I know. Oh, well, yeah, but by today, I mean, are you going fishing, sometime in the next 24 hours?
Hush, Tim.
Dirt bike, dirt bike. Oh, Germany, Germany. Nope,
No
ain't
food,
fun
Jack.
for today, boys. I got stuff to did. I apologize that I gotta go early today, but I got stuff I gotta do. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta look up the phone number. That reminds me. I gotta try and remember which one it is. It's one of Mom's doctors accidentally gave me a direct line into the doctor's office, and I kept it, and that way we don't have to sit there and push all the buttons and leave a message or what, you know what I mean? I just gotta find it now. I don't remember what I would have saved it under is the bad part. Let's see where you're at today. Okay, 9 minutes. I'll do this after that because it looks like it's going to take a little longer. I should have known you was. You build a fire out there. Cold it's been. Mm-hmm. Hey, dog, didn't you say something? Maybe about you had to work for a week or so. I forget what it was. Oh, really? Yep. Yep. Have you been skunking the last couple of days? It happens, though, to everybody. So if you catfish, you're going to have skunk times, man. It's just part of it. Hey, Ronyo, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you, man.
Morning, Ronyo. What's up, Ron?
I've been busy last week or so. I haven't been by your afternoon lives. I know I missed the catfish. That sucks. Oh, man. I'm going to have to turn the heat down. It's hot
I've
in
been
here.
trying to stay away from YouTube all weekend. Give it a break.
Yep. Yep. I'm going to do that too. I need to just get away from it for about a month. I might do that actually. Just disappear for a month, maybe Tuesday,
Wait till you get
Wednesday,
your
Thursday.
SSI.
Probably job. That's cool. Do what, Rustic?
Wait till you get your SSI started.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm thinking about taking a month away from everything, especially when it starts. If it gets warm enough to fish, and if I do get that boat down the road, it's going to take me probably a month to get it decked out the way I want it. Like I said, it's tiller
Going a bit more ready.
steel or tiller steering, but the places I'm going to go, that's not going to really matter. The only reason I would want it the other way is like if you went to a river and you were going to boat, say, 10 miles up the river, sitting there holding that tiller for 10 miles ain't my idea of a good time. And then someone said, it's not that hard to convert it over. I'm like, yeah, but then I still got to build a console and everything for the steering wheel and stuff.
Yeah.
I have one from an old Chris Craft that's pretty cool, but I wouldn't put it on that kind of. It'd have to go on a houseboat or something. Benoit, ladies, how are y'all? You fish slayers. Oh, cool. 7 keepers. That's a dinner.
Yep. That's 14 pieces of fish.
Say they weren't chasing bait, huh? Interesting. Are they getting ready to spawn up down there, I wonder? Man, on your children a lot longer. No, not a lot longer.
Water probably cold. They decided to hold up for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I imagine the fish down in Florida is all kinds of freaked out right now. If they ain't chasing, use a jig and a bobber. Sounds right. I don't know. Oh man, I might fix some breakfast this morning. I don't do it very often. Yeah, exactly. It's colder than they've ever felt. Yep, that's what I said. So it may have them all freaked out. Or they could be all bunched together, keeping each other warm. You just throw it in there and catch a bunch at one time, even. You never know. 57 degrees, no kidding. Yeah, that is cold for you guys. The water temperature. It was colder than 57 down there, wasn't it? I thought it was pretty cool down there yesterday. I don't remember if I looked or not. I usually do. I usually look at and see what it is in Florida and in Kentucky, Tennessee area. As you freaked out, how bad, man. All your plants are going to die outside and have to start all over again. It has me freaked out, freak out. What was that song? Freak out. Freak out. I can't remember now, but it was one from the skating rink. It's warming up now, I'll bet. When's mom going hospice again? A couple weeks. Oh, goodness. Yep, little guy went back to bed. He might have a good idea. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, Florida. Heck, you can plant a garden year round, couldn't you? I wonder why they aren't. Yeah, you get on that ice day. I don't know about later this week. It's going to warm up, so you might get it while you can. I know that ice we were on. We went ice fishing. He shoveled the snow off, and it was like 2 layers of ice. Actually, you busted through one and the other one, and the ice just didn't seem good to me. You know what I mean? Even though it was like 5 inches thick or whatever, but with the snow on top of it, it just seemed to me kind of sketchy. And then we drilled 3 holes, 1, 2, 3, and my buddy went over here and drilled the 4th one. And I swear I heard all that ice crack around us. I went to the prone position, and you can laugh if you want, but if that ice had busted, it would have saved my life. And I was like, he looked over. I said, dude, didn't you hear that? I said, this ice all around there, and it cracked like, I don't know if you ever waded on a creek that was frozen. We used to play in the creek when I was a kid all the time, and it would freeze, and sometimes the ice would bust if it wasn't, thick enough, and it'd bust in a big sheet and it'd make a noise the way the cracks went around or something. I can't really explain it, but that's what it sounded like. Oh, really? 11 inches? Yeah. I know somebody I talked to was headed up to northern Lake Michigan, maybe. And he said they had 11 inches there and people was driving on it. I'm not going to be one of them people. They don't stand up. Oh, y'all almost got me, didn't you? start getting all that. There's 22 people in here. I had 20 people in here for 2 weeks. Now I got 22 people in here and I got to go. Figure that one out. What kind of karma is that? That's all I got to say about that. Eyes can make noise when it's, yeah, I've been, well, I know I've heard it at night. And when we first went ice fishing, the first few times or whatever, some old guy was with us. It made that eerie sound. And it was nighttime, and naturally I freaked out. And he said, "Oh man, so that's just the ice making ice." I'm like, "Okay." It still sounded like cracks to me. I don't know. I just don't want to fall in that cold water. You talk about shrinkage, man. I'd end up with an innie probably. Let's see here. I forgot what I was thinking about a minute ago. Where was it? No, I wrote it. There it is, I think. What we got here. Yes, there we go. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Teach them to be doctors and lawyers and such. Oh, I forgot the pickup truck part first, didn't I? Don't let them pick guitars and drive those old trucks. Teach them to be doctors and lawyers and such. That's it. I'm going. There we go. Nothing don't sound right. I feel like I'm getting heartburn. I took my medicine. Yeah, I've seen people using fish finders. I go on dumb luck myself. All right, on the way out, we're going to read Matthew 11:28-30. This is a good one. It's for everybody. So, just come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. Rest for your soul. I like that. That's what I need, some rest for my soul. I need some rest for my brain right now, even. It's been a long 6 years, and sometimes I wonder if I'm not at my end. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get a little short, so to speak, or grumpy. It's probably a better word for it. Oh, yeah, really? Pour the straw. I never thought about that. Yeah, my buddy Glenn, he does all the hole cutting because he's got the hole cutter thing. That's above my pay grade, see. And with all that said, guys, I love all of you, and I hate to go when there's 20 people in here, but I today of all days, I got to do something. 8-inch auger drill bit. Yep, that's about. I think that's what we were using. 8-inch. I shouldn't say we because I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm in my twilight years. I'm with that. I'm going. You don't have to remind me that I'm retired.